Incredible. Today we're telling a story about a beautiful girl, her age, height, weight, and her unique hobbies. They are like flashy items at an auction. Nobles dazzled, but when Ella appears, the prince's eyes are glued to her beauty. Sophie is busy bragging about how she shaped Ella into perfection, while Ella prances around like a puppy, trying to steal all the attention. As she curtsies to the prince, his gaze wanders elsewhere, clearly failing to recognize her as the ugly duckling. During the performance, the ladies display their well-rehearsed dances, with Ella stealing the spotlight like a flower fairy. The confident performance seems to have won the prince's heart, as he walks right up to her, making this ball feel like a personal stage. But precisely at that moment, at the crucial halfway point of the dance, a masked girl unexpectedly arrives late on the stage. The prince abandons Ella for the masked beauty, clearly preferring her flawless looks, leaving Ella fuming with rage. Feelings of injustice and frustration flood in, and the little worm in her belly starts acting up. She rushes out of the venue, vomiting a disgusting puddle, revealing that the worms in her belly have laid eggs. Oh no! Her mom rushes out, but cares not for Ella's health, only for other wealthy bachelors. After all, if Ella can snag a rich husband, they'll be set for life. To motivate Ella, Mom slaps her cheek. It's a bit harsh, but it's for her future. Ella returns to the ball, dances with other men, but her mind is still on the masked girl. As the midnight bell tolls, Agnes hops into her carriage, leaving behind just one shoe. The prince announces loudly, "Whoever fits that shoe will be his new bride." On the way home, Ella's hatred for that stepsister reaches a boiling point, and she angrily storms off the carriage. Stepsister's carriage magically turns into a pumpkin. Ella grabs a kitchen knife, demanding the other shoe. "You there, please help me." Upon hearing this, it's truly tragic. Where exactly are you planning to go? How about taking a short rest by laying in bed for a while? It's time for bed. Hurry up and get some rest. It's time to rest. Quick. Anything you want to say? Hurry up and go. Stop making noise here. You've already missed this opportunity. Have a good look at that shoe. Ella's spirit sinks as her giant feet simply won't fit. The accumulated frustration really makes it hard to face reality. She grabs the kitchen knife, makes a crazy decision to give her toes a makeover, really. Then she places her foot firmly on the stool, aiming precisely to chop off her toes. Ouch. Oh my. That night, her mom rushes in, finds Ella chopped the wrong toe, piecing it all together for her dreams. She grabs a knife to chop Ella's left foot. Ella's in severe pain, blurred vision, it's madness. Her mind starts wandering again, envisioning the prince coming for her as she wears that dance shoe. But, wait, this is just a fantasy. Unable to walk after losing her toes, she hears the sound of the prince outside. "Ladies and gentlemen, please step outside to greet." Ella doesn't want to miss her last chance. She bears the pain, crawling outside, but as she descends the stairs, her body gives way, and she falls. Not only does she chip her front teeth, but her nose also gets a makeover. Agnes sees the mess and just keeps walking. She chooses to welcome the prince, who has discovered his true love. Wow, the combination of her beauty and his charm creates a perfect match. This love built on glamour is as fragile as a bubble. Once problems arise, love just fizzles away. Ella seems to accept reality. So-called fairy tale love is simply a lie woven by the real world. After hearing Emma's counsel, she decides to regain her sanity and end the circus. After downing the potion, she vomits a bucket of sewage. Wow, what a hilarious twist. Mother. Emma carefully picks up the squirming worm, filled with joy and ready to take it home with her. He splits the worm in half, then next morning steals Mom's necklace, planning to flee with Ella. He wanted to say goodbye to Mom, but he finds her, doing that kind of thing, you know. At that moment, Ella filled his mind, deciding to give her mother's name fully to Ella. Watching his mother's ambitions, the last glimmer of hope in his heart vanishes. Noah's staying in this suffocating cage will turn him into his mother's pawn, repeating his sister's tragedy. He must escape this cold prison, break free from societal chains, and pursue true freedom to embrace his future. That's all for the movie. What an unforgettable wild ride it has been. It's not just a reimagining of a fairy tale, but a ruthless satire of current societal issues. Ella, in order to meet the prince's standards, swallows worm eggs. Losing her charm, it reflects the distortion of reality. This is the shallow anxiety of consumerism, blindly following trends for perfection. How sad and ridiculous.